Hi guys, this is the second time I've had to record this video, if anyone actually watches these videos. But this is the second time I'm recording this video because apparently my software decided it was going to speed up a certain section and then it just sped up the whole video. But nothing has happened. I'm going to try to redo everything I did last week, but I'm going to do it a little bit better this week because I messed up in getting rid of my demerits. And also, I've decided that I'm giving her older brother a British voice because reasons. Oh no, I didn't do it so high enough. Oh well. Once again, we are called into the gymnasium first thing Monday morning. Only this time there are even more people here. Is this a meeting of the whole school? What for? I asked Virginia if she knew what this was all about. She just grinned and said she couldn't tell me. Someone steps up to the podium, but it's not a teacher. Good morning, everyone. My name is William Danson, and I'm your incoming senior class president. Yay! But for the next week, half of you will be calling me Sir William. Welcome to freshman initiation. A magical initiation ritual? Yeah, this is where it kind of started speeding up because I was telling a story about the only initiation I've ever been in. Before we start, I'm required to give you some safety information. Nothing that happens this week should cause you physical harm. If you are ordered to do something dangerous or that you know is wrong, please go to a teacher immediately. Now all you freshmen, please line up, one at a time. Come up on stage, announce your name and where you're from, and receive one of these initiation handbooks. Okay. Students dutifully shuffle along, announcing themselves one by one. Some of them I've already met, and some are new names, like Suke Sato, Jamal Mir, Pastel Rowe, Luke and Logan Pfeiffer. Then it's my turn. After I state my name, William hands me a stapled together stapled paper booklet. Inside are a bunch of rules and a list of members of the senior class with pictures and names. According to this, we're required to memorize the names of all the seniors, and throughout the week we have to address them as Sir or Lady so-and-so. And then there's more. We have to memorize a silly poem and recite it on command. We must never show our backs to a senior, and we must never be taller than a senior. We must respond to requests with blah 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 blah. Wait, William's at the podium again! Now, as serving and honoring the entire senior class, each one of you will become a property of a particular senior. Your senior is your master, your best friend, your worst nightmare, and your only protection from the rest of us. Stand and wait, and we will choose. He steps away from the podium while we freshmen look around at each other nervously, blah blah blah. Basically, this is an initiation. This is the beginning of initiation week. I'm done reading all of this down here because it just gets boring. Like the entire senior week, I would just have to come up with random voices for the girls and the boys that are random seniors. So I'm just gonna let you guys read whatever they tell you. I'm only gonna do voices for the characters that are important. Like future boyfriend. And friends. You. I look up to see a strange boy. Oh, purple. Sorry, guys. I really like purple and blue, and this is just like perfect. Because he has demon wings and purple hair, blue skin. He just screams demon. This is Damien Ramsey. This is gonna be the guy we're gonna go after the whole game, and as many people, like, Dodger didn't go after him because she said he was the obvious person that they're trying to get you to like. And yes, it's true, he's the obvious person that they're trying to get you to like, but the two, like, him and Professor Grabner are the two hard ones to get, because for him, you have to do certain things and you have to have certain spells. And for Professor Grabner, you have to be like the goody two-shoes student. But Damien, you have to have certain spells, you have to do certain things, and you have to always want to hang out. And oh my gosh, purple. Sorry, guys. But this is who we're going after. Dawn gasped. I think you should be mine. Oh, okay. Stand up. But then I might be taller. It's alright. You're with me. You don't have to worry about the rules if I'm with you. Only what I say matters. Sorry, I started to lose my voice. Here, take my hand. I'll help you up. Take his hand. With Damien's help. With Damien's help. 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 I can't say the words today. With Damien's help, I climbed to my feet. Come on, I'll walk you to the door. You need to stay by me until you're out of sight of the other seniors. Then you can plan the rest of your week in peace. What happens for the rest of the week? More of the same, mostly. They'll boss you around when they see you and make you say embarrassing things. Then on Friday, everyone hugs and makes up. Don't let them distract you too much from your studies. You need to learn if you're going to keep up. I'd suggest blue magic this week. Is that an order, sir? Just a suggestion. When I give you an order, you'll know. I'll turn up to give you some instructions later in the week. I wouldn't be doing my job properly if I didn't give you at least a little bit of a hard time. He grins and brushes the back of his hand against my cheek. Oh, good luck, Dom. Sorry, guys, he's like my favorite. He waves and leaves me on my own. So, he suggests we're gonna do blue magic, but we're only gonna do 3 days of blue magic. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Monday, mostly because I don't want blue magic to get too OP. Monday we're gonna do white. We're gonna do red because we need that red. I need that red spell. Oh wait, darn it. No, I guess we're gonna sleep because we need to de-stress. But the rest of the week we're gonna do blue, except for Friday. Friday we can do red. But Wednesday, Thursday we're gonna do blue. Sleeping reduces stress. I am less stressful. I'm walking back to my room when I hear someone yelling up ahead. Yeah, this is what I mean. Like this kind of thing's gonna happen all week. So whenever it gets to one of these, I'll just pause a little bit and then click. Hey, she's almost like me, but she's a lot angrier and she has red hair. Blah blah blah. Basically, the only reason I'm recording this is because I was telling a story about how the only ever initiation I ever went through in high school was for thespians, which is an acting group, and someone almost burnt my hair off because they got too close to me with a candle. And it was a long story, and it's a funny story, but I don't really want to repeat it again because yeah, it's a long story, and I'm losing my voice today, which is not a good thing because I have plans for my voice and stuff. Yeah. So while we're in the middle of this and not talking about super important things yet, I think I'm gonna talk to you about something I've been thinking a lot about here lately. I've been thinking about like what if supernatural beings and creatures were real, and if they didn't want the reason that they aren't like coming out like in True Blood and stuff like that. What if the reason they're not like coming out of hiding is because humans, mortals, and all of us peoples are like completely destroying each other, and they're afraid that we would destroy them. Because like think about it, in America we're in a war. We've been in I don't know how many wars, and we still have some of our army over in Iraq. I think I don't know. I don't pay attention to all this stuff, but we still have people over there, and every day we have like oh what was it? A few months ago there was a shooting at a school or something, and that's like a lot of things that you should be afraid of. And what if we do have like supernatural beings, but the reason that they're not coming out of hiding is because humans as a race are self-destructive. Like nothing here suggests that anyone is self-destructive, but we're to be honest, we're a self-destructive race. We're destroying everything we can get our hands on. I mean, where I lived, Kansas, it used to be like a plains, and now the only plains you can find are if you're driving down the highway and there's nothing in sight. And then there's still farms and not a whole lot of like just wild area. But if you're driving around on a highway, you can see those empty spots. And sometimes you see like fences or signs, but there's not a whole lot of like just pure plains. And that's something I think that is a problem. And I'm getting off a topic. Oh, right now they're just talking about who they got. Virginia got someone who likes plants, and Ellen got Virginia's older brother William. And later on, you find out Ellen likes William, and it's hilarious. Oh, and Virginia is very racist against demons, and Ellen doesn't. Ellen's like confused as my character is. See, she's like racist against demons. And I am going to defend my future blue boyfriend as much as possible because he is blue and purple and all sorts of colors, and he is all my favoriteness. Racial stereotype. He looks bad, therefore he's bad. No, he's not. I mean, yeah, he's probably a bad guy. And I'm only saying probably because I don't want to spoil later in the game, but he's probably a bad guy. And there's Ellen being like the middle sister to Virginia's older sister and to my younger sister. If I'm going too fast, just rewind and pause. That's what I do on Let's Plays. Ooh, purple boyfriend. Okay, I'm gonna say this because this is actually really important to what reasons why I chose those 3 blue days. I'm hurrying across the campus, and the first thing in the morning when I spot Damien leaning against a wall. Well, hello there, Dom. Hi, sorry, I can't talk right now. What's the matter? Big Steve said I had to get him coffee right now. Well, he sort of growled it really, but who do you belong to? Me or Big Steve? Well, you, but then I think you have time to talk. Don't worry, I won't bite. It's just that I've been thinking about you. As your senior, I'm supposed to give you commands so that you can demonstrate your obedience. I have to make you do things that you wouldn't want to do. But I don't want to do anything that would hurt or upset you in front of people. Aw, perfect boyfriend. Well, thanks, I guess. So I thought of something else. Something you could do that no one else would have to know about. Our little secret. Like, I want you to write me a love letter. What? You know my secret feelings? Oh no! An extremely romantic love letter. I want you to proclaim your undying passion in words with hearts, flowers, sealed with a kiss. I see you're embarrassed. That makes a good challenge for your initiation. And a good souvenir for me, too. Sorry, guys, I think I might be getting like a cough or something. I always wanted someone to write me a love letter. So you'll do it, right, freshman? I'll do it. I'll do it. Good girl. Hand it to me by midnight and your task is complete. And make sure it's juicy. You'd better hurry and get Big Steve's coffee now. Right. Oh, okay. But I want to keep staring. No, I want to keep staring. We headed off in our separate ways. Even though I wanted to keep staring. 3! I'm sitting at my desk, blah 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 blah. This is where she's writing the love letter. And Ellen's annoyed. Ellen is very annoyed. Are you doing homework? No, I'm trying to write a stupid love letter. A love letter? Not a real, well, yeah. It's for initiation. I'm supposed to write a really romantic love letter to someone I really care about. But I have no idea what to say, because I really care about him. Maybe you should try just quote Shakespeare's songs are romantic. I don't think that counts as writing as much as quoting someone who's famous. Sorry, I was never good at creative writing. I'm good at creative writing. Trying to clear my throat for you guys. Ooh, I have an idea. You don't have to copy a famous poem exactly, but they can still give you suggestions. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. So compare him to something unusual. His voice is like butter. I think of butter when I think of your voice because it's all warm and soft and it goes all melty. That's sweet. Good start. If you were butter on a table with bread basket, lots of people want to take bits of you, but I keep all the butter for myself because it's delicious. Butter gets all over my fingers and makes me slippery and I don't like it. I'm gonna try how to finish that sentence. This is starting getting weird. I think you've said enough. Because you're weird. Sure? I say more. I say how, like, the butter is amazing. And just like my Dawn, I don't have good handwriting. I have horrible handwriting. And I also don't like writing love letters. I don't even like writing, like, typing happy thoughts or stuff like that. Sorry I'm trying to go through this fast, guys. I did this last week and I'm annoyed that it sped up. Click! Blue magic. Success! I learned a new spell. Light. Ooh, this is the reason why we all wanted to go to blue magic every single day. And the professor and I were all waiting quietly in our seats. He proceeds to walk to the front of the classroom and he's mad. He's really mad. He's pissed. Oh, I think of butter when I think of your voice because it's all warm and soft and it goes all melty. Oh no. Oh crap. Oh poopsicles on a hot summer day. Would the author of this missive care to identify him or herself? Alright, this is where we're gonna get rid of our 10 demerits by gaining demerits. With a gulp, I stand up. It is mine! I wrote it, I typed it, I spelled the letters. Ah, Miss Gaston. I don't remember his voice, but I'm gonna make him seem like he's evil and mad and all the time angry. And do you expect me to be flattered by your childish affections? No. It's not to you 10 demerits and detention this Saturday. But silence! Angry face that looks like he is hungry for a hamburger. In the interest of avoiding further disruption to today's lesson, I think it's best that you leave the classroom now. Perhaps by tomorrow you will have time to think about your actions. But I didn't do it! There's no point though, he won't listen. All I can do is slink to my room and out of the shame. It's not far. I'm mad because he's an asshole. But let's go pick on Damien because he's probably the reason. Damien! Is my favorite freshman looking for me? And jab my finger into his chest. You gave my love letter to Professor Grabner. You humiliated me in front of the entire class, and now I have detention. Oh no, John, I'm sorry. I thought you were supposed to be my senior, my friend. Oh, sweet girl. He sighs. He's all sad now. Oh, we made perfect, pretty boyfriend Blue. We made baby Blue sad. Baby Blue with purple hair and amazing demon wings. So amazing. This is all my fault. Of course it's your fault. You did it. And that's not what happened. I was telling some of the guys how I made my freshman write this letter for me. I was showing off. They thought it was funny. The very idea of a girl writing a love letter to someone like me. When I was at class yesterday, someone broke into my room and stole the letter. Oh? Your room's easy to break into? I thought they were only going to use it to tease me. I never imagined you would be hurt. I'll go to Professor Grabner. I'll explain that I made you write the letter. If someone gets detention for this, it should be me. But I'm fine with staying after school. I'm fine with Saturday detention. It's all good. I mean, I got demerits, but it's all good. It's if someone it should be the bullies who got detention, but I'm cool with it. You're such a sweetheart. Don't you see? I'm your senior. You belong to me. I have to protect you. I made you write that letter, so it's more my fault than yours. I have to take the responsibility. You would do the same for me. Oh, alright then. But I won't blame you if it doesn't work. Professor Asshole doesn't like to listen to reason. He'll listen to me. Now do I get a hug? Yes. You get a hug. You get a very awesome hug. Apparently it makes him happy. That's creepy. You're a good guy, Damien. I do my best. Now just wait. It's not until I wake up on Friday morning that I realize something very important. Yeah. It's Friday the 13th for those who don't know. What? It's Friday the 13th. Stuff. Are there special rituals we need to do? Like, for bad luck? Nah, Friday the 13th is good luck when you're a witch. Oh? So that's a good omen that our initiation finishes today. Now let me finish sleeping. She pulls the covers over her head. Yeah, it's Friday. I'm already wide awake, so I might as well make an early day of it. As I'm walking through the hall, I hear familiar footsteps. Great, Professor Asshole. So Friday the 13th is not good luck. Good morning, Miss Gaston. What's up? I believe I owe you something of an apology. What? I did not give you a chance to explain your actions, because I believed that I already knew the reasons behind them. You may not be aware, Miss Gaston, but it's considered a traditional initiation prank toward a freshman to proclaim their love for me. The very thought of which fills them with horror. Oh. Sorry? Since it was not your intent to disrupt my lesson, I will cancel your detention and return the 10 demerits I took from you. And another 10. BAM! That's the 20! See? We don't need them 20. Them 20 is gone. This is what Dodger should have done. She should have admitted that the letter was hers. Because you get 10 demerits, or you get 10 merits for saying, hey, that was me. And he apologizes for missing out on a lesson. Thanks. Please do not feel that this makes us friends, Miss Gaston. It is simply a matter of redressing the balance. Yeah, sure, I guess. Red magic! Freeze. That is not what I'm wanting. Alright, we're just, I'm not gonna, like, read all this because this is a really long cutscene. Basically, oh, I was scrolling the wrong way. Sorry. But basically, this is the end of initiation. And another reason I'm not doing this is because I can't remember his voice, and I'm starting to kind of lose mine. So I'm not gonna be talking a whole lot. I can't do a British accent. Karina. Pretty name. Pretty girl. I like the matching blue hair. They should date. Sorry, Ellen, but they should date. Blur, blur, blur. Blur, blur, blur. No on your feet. They're moving us, and basically it's like hokey pokey. Round and round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. We're gonna stop. Because I would feel like puking. Stop! Okay, that kind of reminds me. Okay, I guess this is where I can tell my initiation story. When I was in high school, I got into the thespian club, which was the acting club. And to get into the thespian club, you had to have a certain amount of points in the theater department. And I got my points. First, I didn't go into the first play I auditioned for because I was so nervous that I didn't even go and check and see if I got any parts, because it was a musical and I don't like singing in front of people. I detest singing in front of people. In fact, only 2 people have ever heard me actually sing, and those are my best friends. I don't even think one of them has actually heard me sing. I think it's just Stephanie that's heard me sing. But our initiation was they'd give us a candle, they lit the candle, and then they blindfolded us, and then we had to pass the candle on to our thespian parents, and I had a thespian mommy who graduated after that year was over. But we basically went through like this kind of obstacle course set up in the auditorium, and we had to right now in the story they're getting into a van. But we had to like go through this little obstacle course with our thespian parents. And in about like 5 minutes later, they called us to go into a hallway. And when we got into that hallway, I was the first one there. So they stopped me and they handed me back my candle. And I just stood there and I waited. And a few seconds later, someone else came in. And apparently, they were brought too close to me because about a few seconds after they handed them their candle, someone shouted, "Stop, you'll burn her hair off." And I had no idea what was going on. Like, I was still blindfolded and the other person was blindfolded, so the only people that knew what was going on was the people who weren't blindfolded. And we had to light a candle, but our candles wouldn't light it, which is hilarious because I don't think that's ever happened again. But after initiation, I asked, so whose hair were they about to burn? To my senior. They're like, oh, Dawn, we were trying to prevent someone from burning your hair off because they got too close. I was like, oh, that wouldn't have been good. Hey, look, it's Perfect Boyfriend. Perfect Boyfriend's back on screen. Just stare at him. Again, I'm not gonna like talk about this. Like, I'm not gonna read it. Yeah, this is like a really, really long scene. basically this is initiation, and we are now on a beach or a lake, wherever we are. There's food and stuff. And he brings us a present. During my initiation, we didn't get presents, but we did get lunch because it was in the middle of lunch period. He gave us butter, and then we don't have to share it with people. Alright. Now, before when I first recorded this, and I don't care if this video messes up. If it does, I'm sorry, but we're just gonna deal with it. Before, I didn't go to the whole Professor Grabner, and I still had my 10 demerits. But now, and before Ellen got in trouble and she got detention. So, and I know I keep cutting myself off, but the reason I'm doing this now is because in the first attempt that I did, Ellen already met Damien because I introduced them by saying, okay, this is Damien, you have to apologize to Ellen. But now, Damien and Ellen don't know each other. So, and since Virginia is all hatey on demons and Damien, we're gonna introduce Damien to Ellen so she can weigh in on the whole demon or not fiasco. I don't know why I'm tired, it's not even late. Blah blah blah, Ellen's a wild seed. Hey guys. Oh, that's sweet. I didn't read that the first time. Oh, that's cute. I got butter. Like, it's all mine. You can't have it. It's all my butter. Charmed! I love that show. These two know each other. Like, after what happens with Damien, you get to chat with William. And he tells you how they met. I'm tired and thirsty and I'm hungry and I just want to lay down and play Defiance. But Defiance servers keep kicking me off. If you've never seen or played Defiance, it's actually a really fun game. And the show is pretty awesome. Like, if you're into the whole, what would happen if the Earth got taken over by aliens and was no longer like an Earth. It's pretty good. I have no clue really what just happened there, but we did lose stress. Yeah, your parents wrote. They send their love and hope I'm having fun. Not to mention things. Blah blah blah. Like, I'm sorry that I'm not reading this. It's just like this is the second time I had to record this, and it just gets repetitive. I promise next video I'll be more energetic. It's just this video is kind of bleh. In fact, it's about to be over soon, so. But I'm really sorry that this video is kind of a downer. I'm losing my voice. Mostly because when I did play Defiance, this guy would not leave me alone. He thought I was a noob, and I kind of am a noob, but I played it before and I know things. I'm glad that he gave me all of the locations I needed. Hey, perfect boyfriend. Oh, I never noticed that. Like, the purple not only like is his hair, but it goes through it to his cape and his belt. I want a cape like that. But this guy would not leave me alone. Yeah. in fact, after this, I'm probably gonna get back on Defiance if it'll let me. And I don't play on computer, I play on PS3, if anyone's wondering. Hey, look, there's Virginia. Virginia! I really want a burger now. Burger sounds good. If anybody has a suggestion for what I should talk about in the future or anything to make videos like this not boring, leave a comment down below if anyone actually watches these. I'm very skeptical if anyone watches these. I just post them up for fun. Ow, my voice, my throat. But yeah. Still not used to talking to my computer. It's not very fun. There's no one here. Just my TV and my computer. Yeah. I'm sorry for all the yawns, guys. I'm sorry for this entire video, actually. Kind of really a boring, dull video. But now it's over! Yay! So now that that's over, we're gonna save over this one, I think? Yeah, this one, because I have to actually redo the entire test scenario. But this has been Magical Diary. I can't even remember what video this is. This has been Magical Diary. I've been Donnie312, and I swear I am not on drugs, and I am not drunk. I don't drink. This has been Things and Words and Places and People, and bye!